All right, what's up, YouTube? I'm here with Eric's 3.8 Genesis Coupe. Say what's up, Eric. I'm here with this Genesis Coupe today, his 3.8. We're gonna be installing some Ark Downpipes and Ark H Pipe on it. This car's pretty low. It's on bags and everything. It's got a nice size wheel setup. Pretty much full bolt-ons and SFR tuned right now. Switching over to Alpha Speed soon eventually. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this video. So the first thing we're gonna do is go ahead and jack up the car, of course, on the front. Like usual, we're not going to take off the wheels this time because we're not taking off the headers. We mainly take off the wheels to have more access to the headers and have more room. So we can leave the wheels on for this part, but it's very easy to do. Let's go ahead and get under the car real quick and I'll show you guys the first few steps. So we're under the car right now, and as you can see, these are our downpipes. They connect to the headers. And then from our downpipes, they connect to our secondary cats, or in this case, they are test pipes right now. And from the test pipes, we go to a Y pipe to a ISR single exit exhaust. So we're gonna be taking off the test pipes today, replacing them with new ones because one of them has a hole in it. And then the same deal over here with the Ark Downpipes. We're gonna be replacing them with a new set of Ark Downpipes because this also has a hole in it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're gonna unscrew our bottom bolts right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're gonna take those off real quick. And after we have those off, we'll go to the back and we're gonna go ahead and drop the mount back there, and I'll show you guys how to do it. So now we got 1, 2, 3, and 4 bolts off on the bottom part. Now we're gonna rotate to the back of the exhaust, and we're going to take off one of these mounts over here, so that way whenever we take off the downpipe bolts, this will drop, and then we can have easier access to these top bolts, because getting access to these top bolts are a pain in the ass. So it's just better just to drop it completely. That way you can pull it down a little bit and get your impact in, or your ratchet. It'll be easier to take them out. You can go to the back of the car, we can show you guys what I'm talking about. So usually there would be an exhaust hanger right there, a rubber one, but it's not on there. But I'm still going to show you guys how I would usually take it off. And all I would do is get a flathead like this, and then you have a spot to where you can go ahead and like pry in between the hanger and the metal part itself, like this. All you gotta do is push out and you can slide the exhaust hanger out. I'll probably show you guys, or give you guys another example on a future video, but yeah, it's pretty easy. Just use a big flathead and I promise you guys you can get it out in like 2 seconds. Now that we have our back hanger dropped, we're gonna go ahead and look right up here, and we're gonna unplug our secondary O2 sensors. And the way how you do that is you can just unclip it like a regular sensor. I'll show you guys right now. Let me see if I can get up there real quick. All right, I lied to you guys. It wasn't a normal sensor. So what you have to do on this one is, you can see on the side of it right here, you see there's like a little tab. You have to get your flathead and you have to push up on it slightly, up on this side, and then the same deal on the other side of it. Push it up just a little bit, and that's a locking tab. And then once you have that locking tab off, then you can go ahead and pinch the original tab, which is right here, if I can show you guys. Then you can push your original tab, which is right there, push it down and pull up on it, and it'll come off. And don't forget, you need to get this 10mm off also, because we gotta drop the sensor with the downpipe. So after we have that unplugged and unhooked, we're gonna move on to our downpipe bolts. And you can see right here we have 2, 1 on each side, 1 and 2. And I believe these are 17s on his car. Usually these will be 19s on the OEM stock headers. So we're going to take these off real quick and we'll go on to the next step. So we got this side unclipped and we got this side unclipped. Our bolts off right there, and our bolts over here off. This side actually had a missing bolt from the top, so this is completely free already. This side though is not. So after you have all the previous steps done, the last step is going to be to hit this bolt up here, and you can hit the stop bolt right here. And then after you hit those 2 bolts, this will drop down together, and then when this drops down, then you'll have access to these back bolts right here, that back bolt, and then the one that's over here but it's missing. You would have access to these back bolts, and you can get them off 10 times easier with this dropped, and opposed to just being in here and wrenching it. So that's why I like doing it this way, because it takes under like an hour to do it all completely. So I'm gonna hit these top 2 bolts real quick on both sides, and then I'm gonna drop this and then hit the back bolts. All right, and as you can see, this whole unit has completely dropped. Now I have access to this bolt and this bolt. Now I'm gonna take these 2 bolts off. Well, that one's already off. So I'm gonna take this bolt off now, and then this will drop, and now I can start installing the new test pipes. And then for the downpipes, for this part, all you have to do is just get some WD-40, spray it really good in between here, these bottom holes. And then you're gonna get the downpipe and push it that way while having your other hand and pushing it this way. All right guys, so I got the new gaskets on. I did spray some copper sealant on these. Anytime I do exhaust work, I spray copper sealant on them just so it gives it an extra protection from leaking. So far we're reinstalling everything. We got these guys tying down really good. Those 2, our sensors put back on. We have our back bolts tying up over here, and now we just need to tie in up 1 and 2, and then these 1, 2, 3, and 4. And after we have all these tying up, we'll go ahead and start the car for you guys and give you guys a exhaust clip. Alright guys, so that was pretty much it for that video. It's very simple, very easy to do. I had a few of you guys request on how to make a video about it, so I went ahead and just did it for you guys. And Eric was just kind enough to swing by and pick up some Ark Downpipes and an Ark H Pipe for me, so it was very convenient to make that video. Moving forward though, so I still have a few downpipes for sale. I still have a bunch of test pipes and Ark H pipes and ISR O2 housings, and I also have a few more of the OBX headers. So if you guys need headers, downpipes, test pipes, and O2 housings, let me know, because I still got a few of them left in stock, and I don't know when I'm going to be able to get another batch in from the friend that I'm helping out doing these sales for. So just hit me up on social media. They're pretty much like free parts right now. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, hit me up on Instagram and you'll see my post about it. Basically a free part. And then I'm also thinking about doing the giveaway, of course, hopefully soon. I'm still debating on what I should give away for my subscribers. Eventually I'll figure it out and I'll make a video about it for you guys. So I'm gonna try really hard this week to finish up my fuel return system video for you guys, because I have a lot of you guys wanting to learn how to do the fuel return system at home. So I'm gonna do my very best to finish it this week, and if I do, then I'll upload the video as well. Besides that, I also have a guy coming in hopefully in the next 2 days to have an ISR O2 housing installed for the BK1s. So I'll go ahead and make a how-to video on that. It's very simple and easy to do as well. And hopefully I can find someone that I can do a BK2 O2 housing install for. If you guys live in Texas and have a friend that's interested in getting a BK2 O2 housing from ISR, send them my way. I'll do it for a discount. I won't charge full price for it or anything like that. I'll do it for a really good price because it's gonna be content for you guys in return, you know? So if you guys know someone from Texas that wants an ISR O2 housing install, or they have the part already, just send them my way and I'll definitely get that video for you guys, for my 2.0 guys. And besides the install videos coming, I also have a spark plug video coming as well. I'll be going over the different types of spark plugs for the 2.0s and the 3.8s and which ones you should get, and talk to you guys about what they're mainly used for, how you can tell if they're hotter or colder plugs, and what are the different benefits from them. So I'll be making a spark plug video soon for you guys as well. So be on the lookout for that video. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Very short, very easy to do. If you guys like this video, please leave a like down below. subscribe to the channel, please, and comment something that you would like to see done in the future on this channel. I'm really open to any idea, honestly, on installs. If you guys want to follow my boy Eric, I'll drop his Instagram in the description down below so you guys can check out his build. He's gonna be doing a lot of stuff to it over the summer, so go ahead and check his car out. I think he's gonna be wrapping it soon, so if you guys like the way how his car looked now, definitely give him a follow and check out what he's got going on over there. But other than that, guys, I'll go ahead and see you guys back in a couple of days, hopefully with that fuel return system video install. Peace out.